Good morning, everybody. Very early morning. I had a few minutes here that I was early on my way to work, and I said, let me just do a video real quick instead of typing all of this out as usual. Here in Cincinnati, we know that they're shutting down 2 Planned Parenthood clinics, and I was reading a couple of the news stories, and I was reading some of the comments, which is always usually a bad idea. And people are just so ignorant about Planned Parenthood. And so many of the comments were like, yay, they can't kill babies, they can't murder babies. And I just thought to myself, how stupid. Like, if you even took a second to inform yourself about Planned Parenthood, especially the 2 clinics that they're shutting down here locally, they don't even do abortions. I mean, that's how stupid people are. So I was just reading the comments, and I'm like, people are so stupid. What they're actually excited for is for women to lose care, for lower income women to lose care, for young women to lose care. So they're going to leave 1 Planned Parenthood center. I don't know where else young women with no insurance or Medicaid can go and get birth control and STI checks. I guess they go to like the health department, the health clinic. Anyway, it's just sad. It's just sad that all of these myths, and people get on their little pro-life stance, and they, call us baby murderers or whatever they say. But really, what they're happy about is taking away that care, is taking away just that place that people can go to. I actually went to Planned Parenthood myself with my insurance because my doctor couldn't get me in for like a month. So I went to Planned Parenthood. I got in the next day. And I just think, for one, people don't have a right at all to say what we do or what anybody does with their bodies. So that's the first problem. But just to read how excited and happy people were that there was going to be 2 Planned Parenthood locations closed, really just kind of is outrageous as usual. So like I said, I just want to do a video real quick instead of writing this out, because Planned Parenthood does so much more than abortions. I believe the data is like 3% of what they do is abortions, and I'm sorry, but myself or nobody else has the right to tell anybody else or think we can dictate what anybody else does. So that's the first thing. The second thing is they do birth control and sex education and cancer screenings and STI checks and a whole host of other things. So I just, people are really uninformed, as we know. I think if we hear people say stuff about Planned Parenthood, especially about the closing of the clinics that do not even do abortions, it's just really ignorant. And, people continue to show that. We can try to educate them. We can try to, talk about what Planned Parenthood does do, and all of the services that are just priceless that they perform. And like I said, I don't know. I don't think you can go to the health department to get a PAP, right? Just like an STI check. So I don't even think there's that many places to go. Like I said, my own doctor that takes my insurance, I couldn't get in for a month when I was having an issue a while ago. So I think Planned Parenthood is a priceless thing to the community. People need to worry about themselves. If we were really worried about pro-life in this country and life, and we would not have all the stuff going on that we have going on. So when we hear this, let's just shut it down, and hopefully something happens and the Planned Parenthood clinics here locally and even nationally do not have to close down. That would be a really devastating thing to happen. So anyway, I'm off to work. Peace, y'all.